Eagle 371 FLFS Jayco fifth wheel here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Eagle Premier, rather. Let me clarify that. This is the highest level of the Eagle family, and this is the highest level most manufacturers make fifth wheels. Jayco does go a step beyond with the Pinnacle, but there are a lot of similarities between this and the Pinnacle, and for my money, the Eagle family has always been one of the very best buys out there. I'm a Jayco fan. I'm a Jayco enthusiast. I'm a Jayco owner. I tow Jaycos. I'm a big fan of these guys for a lot of reasons. That's why I want to put this video together, because every fifth wheel, an RV is the best for a different reason. That's why what I want to talk about in this video. Now, if the pictures look a little bit different from this video, keep in mind there's optional equipment. In this video, there are different color schemes available in your fabrics. So if pictures look different, you understand why. Things like this are nice, the slide out awning toppers. This is a 5-slide fifth wheel, and these slide covers help protect the slide ceilings and seals from, weather, basically. They help prevent unnecessarily wear and tear on your seals. You see the two up here, that's Jayco's 2-year warranty, bumper to hitch with first-year roadside assistance, one of the very best warranties in the business. Very few other manufacturers match that 2-year guarantee. Now notice that their baggage doors here are self-supporting so that you don't have to juggle them open with your head, and they are thick and fully insulated, that with a fully enclosed underbelly, thick side walls, extra insulation in the ceiling and the floor, enclosed forced air heated underbelly. These things are 0-degree tested. Pardon my umbrella down here. It was raining a little bit earlier when I got started. Big underbelly storage in here. It does have an outside TV location. Even in the underbelly, you have LED light fixtures. And this is a great section to see how these are put together. It's all tongue and groove plywood in this. There's no OSB, no particle board. You can see one of the forced air heat ducts down here. They even heat the storage area. All of your framework is welded aluminum. It is not bracketed aluminum. Welded is stronger and it holds its shape better. It won't tend to wiggle. If this thing's structure wiggles, you got problems. Now this is a power cord reel. A 50-amp power cord is a heavy bugger. And it's really nice to have something just to roll that thing up with and make life a lot easier. Easy push button power awning, and you see the LED light strip mounted right at the base. At night, you turn that thing on and your whole patio glows. It's awesome. Now, Eagle Premiers and all the Eagle members come with their own little remote control system, and it's one of the best I've found in any fifth wheel. You simply turn it on, decide what device you want to use, push the button. Now, while this is moving, one, it's cool that it's doing it wirelessly, but two, it's worth mentioning, see how fast it moves. A lot of manufacturers will use a cheaper grade awning motor that will not move as quickly. It won't give you as good a service. It can fail more easily because you're overworking the motor in it. Jayco's give you better stuff, is long and short of it. If you see anything, it's basically the best. Like the MORryde pin box here. This gives you a shock absorbing rubberized dampening system. This in combination with the MORryde suspension that is standard on this product, whereas other manufacturers make you pay to upgrade, give you one of the best rides you can imagine with a big fifth wheel, because this thing is over 12,000 pounds. She's a big girl. LED marker lights here on the nose. I'm telling you, at night, I've got some photos of one of these lit up at night. It is beautiful. Again, 5 slides giving you maximum interior space. All have slide out awning toppers. Best water heater in its class. It's something like 20 or 22 gallons of hot water refreshing per hour. Big aluminum wheels on here. That's a standard item. That's not uncommon in this brand of fifth wheel, but I still like to point them out because they do look good. Automatic leveling system. I believe that's optional. It might be part of the Eagle Premier luxury package now. That package has expanded in recent months. The roof ladder is on the back because this does have a fully walkable roof. Now what's awesome is this roof is built in one piece at ground level and then hoisted up and mounted as one piece. It's not built piece by piece up in a scaffolding where guys leaning over a rail or anything like that. That is exactly how they build roofing in diesel pusher motorhomes, people. That's the kind of engineering that's going into this towable RV. The accessory hitch on the back here, perfect for adding like a bike rack or anything like that. Again, it is a lighter duty accessory rack. If you wanted to do some towing behind this, first of all, check your local towing restrictions, because this is a long sucker. You're going to need a big truck to pull it, so you're going to have a long rig already. You may run into space restrictions, but you'll probably want to reinforce that hitch a little bit if you do want to like tow a boat or an enclosed trailer behind it. True high gloss skin here. You can easily see reflections in it. Now, one of your big areas of construction where Jaycos are different is a lot of laminated manufacturers only laminate the sidewalls. The rear wall, the sidewalls of the slide out, they don't laminate them. Jayco does. That's one of the reasons this is stronger, lasts longer, has more warranty. It's one of the reasons for a lot of things. And it's stuff like that. It's like any one thing I point out in this video is not the reason to purchase the Eagle Premier versus brand X. It's the culmination of all those reasons. Handy little stuff. This is an option we put on keyless entry pad. If you're gonna go out and do some adventuring, you don't have to, you know, worry about losing your keys. You can just simply program a code in here. Now, I purposely wanted to keep it a little bit darker in here so that when you walk in, you get to see how much this thing does light up. Because it is, no pun intended, a night and day difference. And this thing has such a beautiful interior. I absolutely love it. Let me back up here so you get the full effect. So this is from your bathroom looking forward to this big front living room. Now where the Premier is different is the refrigerator here is in the slide. That's what's going to give you the extra big kitchen, the extra open feeling. And it makes all the difference. I've seen manufacturers make floor plans like this without the refrigerator in the slide so they could save a little weight and a little cost, and you suffer for it. You see the light fixture up here in the ceiling, very much reminiscent again of something you'd see in a motorhome, because that's the type of engineering going in here. Now these air vents that you see right here, this is a whisper quiet AC system. That's standard. They do that in all the Eagles. You only hear about 10% of the air conditioner noise. You don't get that big, heavy, growly rumble when the AC kicks on. You don't have to turn up the TV just to hear the person next to you. You know, you don't have to shout at each other like you're in a bar. Now, all of your cabinetry is supreme. This is absolutely supreme. You notice that all of the cabinetry is hardwood, and you'll see that all the way through. Made to last. Absolutely built like a tank and made to last. Notice, too, all cabinetry in this is hidden hinge cabinetry. Now, one of the really fun things here is right in your kitchen living area where you could be cooking, they do have a handy wall control for your full-size power ceiling vent. So you can open it, close it, turn the speed up and down here. I believe this even has a rain sensor. I need to double check on that though. I like to tell people things I know, not what I think. I love the high top table. It's just something you don't see in RVs. It's very cool, but what's neat is it still retains the little storage seating here that you find in other RVs. Your countertops, all solid surface. And notice you have 4 of these big full extension drawers. You have 4 of those. And that goes right along with the fact that we have extra big kitchen cabinetry down here for big pots and pan storage. Not to mention everything you see right here when you walk by the door. One of my favorite parts of this floor plan is you walk in the door and you're just assaulted with storage. I love it. Like a handy coat closet right at chest level, right where it belongs. A lot of manufacturers don't even give you coat closets in a fifth wheel. I couldn't imagine investing this kind of money and not having a place to hang a coat. Your centralized control center handles all your slide outs, awning lights, all that stuff. Everything all in one spot here. And I do like that that's backlit. Just gives it a cool look. But the primary reason for this floor plan is this front living room, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Now, one quick thing I want to clarify. A lot of people say, oh, those are hide-a-beds up there, right? Not in the Eagle Premier. No, I don't want you to come in under false pretenses. However, you may see under the bed there is an air mattress, and it's designed to just simply toss on the floor here. So if you have guests or grandkids, they have a spot. And it's a residential air bed. It's not one of the cheaper camper air beds that have earned such a bad reputation, and deservedly so. Now, again, remember your interior fabrics can be different. So if you're not liking the light colors, you don't like the leatherette, there are different options. You know, always check our pictures to see what we have in stock. This little floating ottoman here, or footstool, is storage. Perfect spot for like grandkids' toys and stuff to keep them out of the way. But when they come over, they can dump the thing, they can play all they want. Fireplace here is an electric space heater that will knock down a lot of the chill from the air. Like at the time of this filming, it's fall. So that thing can really knock down the cold air in here. And if you put a little space heater in the bedroom, you probably won't even have to burn up any of your propane. This comes with a massive 60-inch flat screen television. I had to help carry that thing out of here. We do have them shipped loose so that you are the first people to take them home, but this thing is serious. You have some, just a true home entertainment center here. Now, the detail work in these is truly impressive. All of the work around the windows, the trimming that they do and whatnot, it's gorgeous. All of your windows do open for cross ventilation. And something I like to point out, I am standing all the way in the front corner. Now, a lot of people say, oh, sure, you can stand up in here because this has a vaulted ceiling. The ceiling is bowed. That's not true. I'm 6'3", I'm all the way in the front corner, and you can see I still have head clearance up here. This is a true walk-in front living room. It is fantastic, and there is just, there's really not a whole lot else out there that rivals one of these. The refrigerator is gas and electric, which is nice because it means this thing's still very portable. There are manufacturers that build electric-only refrigerators in RVs now, and that's fine. If you're going to be parked extended periods, that is an awesome way to go. But if you're going to tow a lot, you want the gas and electric. Just give you another sweeping view of the kitchen here before we move on. I don't want this video to go out too long. I'm going to kill some lights as we go through here. I'm on battery power right now, so bear with me. This has a walk-through middle bathroom. All of your controls and switches are right here. You do have a power vent fan on here. You can open the vent right from here. You see the light getting brighter, and then you can close it right from here as well. You also have a handy, wall control switch to turn that fan on. Now, because this is a very tall fifth wheel, and because the shower's on the lower deck of the fifth wheel, you will never hit your head in this thing. We have an easy walk-in shower, not a travel trailer tub. We have a seating area here. Now, this is a one-piece shower, no seams. That's a difference between your Jaycos and a lot of other brands. It's just one less point where these things can possibly fail. That's the whole point of this RV, doing everything they reasonably can to make this thing as failure-proof as humanly possible. You got to remember, this thing bounces down the road at 70 miles an hour. If you heard on the news that a place was subject to 70 mile an hour winds, that's hurricane force winds. You'd be like, holy cow. Well, if you're doing the speed limit on most highways, you're doing 70 miles an hour. So it's a hurricane outside, it's an earthquake inside, and then you pass a semi-truck and you gust up to 130 mile an hour headwind. It's amazing how these things are built. It's absolutely amazing. This is a stackable possible washer-dryer closet that we're looking at. But notice, all of your shelving is removable. If you don't want this here, or you need something taller or shorter, you can customize this to whatever you want. Now, a lot of fifth wheels, once you get out of the living room, you stop getting hardwood, cabinets. Not the case here. Now, this is your fifth slide. The fourth slide is the bed behind us, but your fifth slide is this wardrobe right across from the bed. It's also your entertainment center, and it's huge. So much storage in here. You have his and hers opposed wardrobe cabinets. The bedroom TV is included with this, by the way. You see that you have another cabinet over here. You have power outlets up here, so if you want to leave your phones over there and charge, you can. All of this is just pure, unadulterated storage. Floor-to-ceiling slide-out storage. Now, one of my favorite parts of this floor plan, and the camera's going to get wonky on me here, is this gigantic rear window. You wake up, you have just this just massive, expansive view. Notice, too, even more power outlets down here. Now, one of my favorite parts here, I have a lot of them, obviously, is that this is designed with a king bed in mind, but we're looking at a queen. That's important because if you put a king bed in here, which means you just simply omit these little side stands right here, it still has walkable room on this side. A lot of fifth wheels, if you go from the queen that you see to the king, you can't get around the bed. So they do not suffer from that deficiency here in the Eagle Premier. Even the windows in the slide of the bedroom open. Now look at this extra hidden cabinet over here. Not really hidden, obviously there's doors, but it is shockingly deep. Let me move around here. Even I was surprised when I opened this thing up, and I do this all the time. That's the access panel for winterization, by the way. We're getting ready to winterize this one at this filming. But notice that you even have extra outlets over here. There's outlets everywhere, outlets there. You can have all kinds of stuff going on at the same time in this fifth wheel. This is an absolute remarkable piece. It's always been one of our best sellers ever since it debuted a year or two ago, and for good reason. Massive living room, massive storage, massive living space, maximum livability. That's what this is all about. So give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Happy camping.